都有那个超大只山药。有了。刚好我躲掉。刚好我就能走过去啊。爆炸！现在距离普顿到诺瓦克，在诺瓦克找到奇迹者。 全没有可以买东西。
Hey there, need anything?
Attack me. Give me license to kill you. Away. True to Kaiser.
先来找这边，这个加装备吧，
Away. True to Kaiser.
找一个新兵。
If the rest of the profligate settlements are as weak as this, Kaiser's victory is assured.
生。游骑兵，觉醒的势力。
McCarran doesn't like it when civilians wander. Ranger Station Charlie. We're responsible for keeping the highway all quiet at the moment. Ranger Beaumont is in charge here. We're part scout, part commando, part sheriff. Before you get your ranger badge, you've got to prove you can be quieter than a shot. Radio signal out here can be pretty spotty because of all the... When it happens enough times, they send someone over to check up on us. Lately, we've been getting... I'm in no rush to give... I shouldn't have said anything in the first place, and I'd rather not get you into the habit of crossing the NCR.这是大空。
What can I do for you? That's not so bad. All right, I'll just get my scalpel here, and, did I leave that sitting outside? Well... What can I do for you? Yeah, and I need... Pleasure doing business with you.
Between you and me, I don't think she studied at an accredited institution. Careful. They got spies all over. Who sent you? I ain't talking. We'll just see about that. You sure now? Okay, just speak up. There's been things of a disturbing nature going on that seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Nobark. Well, says Nobark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. I come face to face with the chupacabra. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me, he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Walked right past me having an... But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella... Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own... Sure have. Camouflage. But they're not fooled, because he forgot to put checkers on his face. They stayed here a night and was up by the dinosaur talking to the sniper fella. If anyone...
是跟一个人说过话，现在要去找他问看看。在这个恐龙里面。曼尼瓦尔加斯纳或西大汉门下一个目的地。
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. Well, we also have an assortment of the guns. Darn it, no. Sure thing. Have a look.
哦，可以买这个夜视镜。
No offense, but I need to focus on getting more rest. If you want to talk, catch me when I'm on duty. I'm up at the dinosaur after 9 p.m.
现在不是9点。
God damn it. Don't sneak up
我
on me
都
like
比你
that.
早
What do
进
you
来，
want?
你还说我偷偷摸摸。
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. Huh. Why are you... Drop it. It's nothing. I think... Wait. I need someone I can trust. I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to... My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her. I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
怪怪的。
Bring him out in front of the nest here. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the... Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know.
Hey there. Been to the top of the dino yet?
What's going on, man? Sure I know him. What do you want with him? You talking about... Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him. Maybe we can do a trade. Novak, it's home for me now. But the only resource we got here is... We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up. I would, but I've got to watch the road. If we let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion. What's going on, man?
We haven't met yet. You had his wife taken. I don't think he'll ever... I told the Rangers up at the station to keep an eye out. But Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this... I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality, I don't think she meant it. She really... I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer... Was. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they... Hell, listen to me talk. Like some damn mother... No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them Right now, a whole lot of sitting. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. They're the NCR's finest. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight. Yeah, twice. Actually, this time, it's mostly just... A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone. I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see... They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs and... People don't exactly line up to find out. You know, maybe there's something I can... There's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his... Let me show you.
啊？啊，你还没教我？
Well, welcome. How should I put it? She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with... Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any... I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't... You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they...
Look who's here. What brings you here? Boone. That's that sniper fella. They seemed real happy together. I'm not sure who started it. Wasn't a very nice... I don't even... Anyway, I think it comes from that expression that people say when you're crazy. That not all... Oh, we keep to ourselves for the most part. Try not to pry. I think Jeannie... Ain't that we don't appreciate what she's done, managing this town like she... Not that there ain't others who pry around here. That... I thought he was our cow killer. Was about to lash him with our bull... Part of me wishes I could see things like he sees them. All... Look who's here.
Hey there. In from out... Well, to be honest with you, I remember she had an edge about her. Like she... Losing don't describe it. It's a Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy holler. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it. We'd be grateful. Especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But Alice and I...
每天都会有人来杀他们家的女儿，好像那个封什么嘴的那个，说人家是感觉是外星人的感觉，还是怎样？我玩3代就有遇到外星，不知道这一代有没有关于外星。
Careful. They got spies all... You've seen them too, haven't you? Them quack doctors can... Seen it all. Seen shadow... Could be that person went in to get something. Or... I thought it was cannibals. Come to eat it. Mole rat men. Come up from the underneath to steal young women with promise... They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said.
在迪莱特大厅寻找有关罪恶团伙恶行证据。 我哪知道迪莱特大厅？迪莱特大厅。
Hi there. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's... The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor,
先来看一下这个午夜的油棚啊，看到底是谁搞鬼。为什么不说话？他还有团战那些。
Look who's here. What brings you here?
Find anything? Well, I don't know how you done it, but... And help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder. We got more...
迪莱特大厅寻找的。
I hope you're... How should I put... She never did take to live. I got the feel... Nothing. I know he thinks... You could tell she...
Let's stop.
What's going on, man? You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the... You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000... Lately, we've been getting ghouls. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full... Boone's a sniper, same as me. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here... I'd introduce you, but... Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some... One day, she turns up missing. Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins, we were some bad Then something happened. So, I enlisted, earned my future, And here was this woman who was too good for it, trying to take him away. Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't... Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She wanted to sit in her room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have... Were they tough? I was in the...
You'll get the hang of that takedown. Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around, I know weak. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl, if she'd had better food or hospitality, she'd let you hear it. Trouble, I don't think she meant it. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places. Had his wife take. I told the Rangers up at the station to keep an...
最好是知道谁是拐他老婆的人哦。
Hey there, need anything?
I hope you're fine. How should I put it? She never did take to... I got the...
Look who's here. What brings you here? Boone. They seemed real happy together. I'm not sure who started. Oh, well, I'm Alice. We set up this, but now with all the danger on I-15, folks are starting. It's kind of late. What brings you here? Not.
Howdy. Things treating you all right? Well, I remember she had an edge.
What brings you here? Nice.
Howdy.
What can I do for you?
She hasn't paid me anything.
Between
yet.
you and
Should
me, I don't
worried?
think she studied at an accredited institution. You've seen... I don't trust a man if a man's wearing his pants on his head. But if he's friendly to strangers and keeps his home spick and span... Seen it all. Could be that person went in to get something. I thought it was cannibals. More rat men. They come. Folks will tell you. Ghosts. Open to steal. I seen one, although being a scientist.
所以有可能也不是他们。
This is a restricted area. State your... Or you're a Legion spy trying to... I wish I could tell you, but we've had so many replacements lately. Try not to... There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of... Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know. They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they... They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the control. This place is off limits to civilians. You don't like it? Take it up with Lieutenant Haggerty.
先去这边看一下降下。
Like I said, find the metal staircase.
就是刚刚偷袭那个牛的那个蓝皮的。
You looking to buy some supplies? Give me a shout if you need anything.
Been doing a lot of good work out there. I suppose you could talk to Ghost up on top of the barracks. Ranger Ghost. Something about trouble. Not exactly sure. Radio's been on the... Been doing a lot of good work.
上面我怎么不上面？
You a courier? If the pay? The pay? Just shitting you with the NCR line. Done wonders for morale around here. President, do this job for me, though. I'll do what I can. People... I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to... If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton town. Legion this far west? That's not outside the border. They're moving in. All right. Thanks for... Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back. Fucking Mojaves.
Howdy. Hello there.
Hey there, youngster.
You look extraordinarily beautiful right now. More news
Yep.
for you.
On the other...
Legion continues to fortify its position in
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
掉。喂，这是见底啊！我又被炸一次。哇塞，他不给我拆啊！额度障碍。上来。我记得我刚来不是还好好的。
The Caesar has marked you for death, and the Come on! Had enough?
先玩到这边，先存档。